The one, the only Nathan Diaz. Nate, welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
We just talked about the microphone before this.
Thanks for having me.
We took a lot of. We did one of these like 3 weeks ago in Las Vegas. A lot of people had nice things to say about you. A Conor McGregor fan on Instagram said the next time he'd see me, he'd murder me. So things went really well. So thanks, fans out there. We just did this 3 weeks ago. I'm guessing nothing has really changed in your life since then, right? You're still training for this fight on August 20th with your team. You still love Stockton. You're still doing triathlons. So we're gonna get away from all those questions. We already talked about all that stuff. I want to get to know you, Nate Diaz. Is that okay?
Let's do it.
I'm going to ask you some weird questions, and if you think it's a dumb question, tough shit. You have to answer it. All right. So here we go. What is Nate Diaz's favorite movie? Get that mic up.
Right.
Of all time.
Of all time.
If you don't get that mic up, I'm going to walk out of this interview.
Lionheart comes to my head right now.
Lionheart. What do you love about that movie?
It's just badass. I grew up on it.
Yeah.
It's a cool story. I like it.
Has a movie ever made you cry?
No.
I talked to Cain Velasquez a couple months ago, and I said, has a movie ever made you cry? And he said, yes, Terminator 2. At the end, when the robot thing had to die, he said it was...
That's sad. That's a sad part.
Did you cry during that part?
No.
Neither did I, 'cause we're tougher than Cain Velasquez. Do you watch television, Nate? And if so, what's your favorite television show?
I don't watch too much television anymore, but growing up, I watched, when I watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Yeah, these are just things coming to my head. That's why Fresh Prince. And
South Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where he spent most of his days.
Yeah, there you go. He got whooped on the basketball court in Bel-Air.
They said in Bel-Air. Live with his aunt and uncle in Bel-Air. I'm a big fan of the Fresh Prince, too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You are a vegan. What is your favorite dish to eat as a vegan?
Vegan. I just went to a vegan restaurant yesterday, and it was like a Mexican bowl with rice, beans, avocado, pico de gallo, stuff like that.
Yeah, that fills you up.
Yeah.
I see you always have like these
There's all kinds of
these
stuff.
proteins that you're using,
Yeah.
the powders and all that stuff they're using.
Yeah, I have Vegan Garden of Life. They're like a good vegan supplement company, and they got meal and proteins and all kinds of different stuff. I like that. Now we plug in just because you asked. Garden of Life.
Garden Life. I gotta check them out. What's your favorite music to listen to before a fight to get you fired up?
I always listen to. I have a wide variety of music I listen to. I like a lot of rock music. I listen to all kinds of stuff, classic rock,
Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin. There's just so much stuff, and then rock, System of a Down, Audio Slave, Deftones, Tool, and then I like rap music a lot. And my main stuff I like. Always that never, even if it gets old, I find something new that doesn't get old. I listen to Tupac. I listen to everything.
What, like right before you're about to go out to fight, are you listening to music to get your mind right? Tupac. Yeah. If you could go anywhere in the world on vacation, where would you go?
Hawaii.
What island? Any of them?
Oahu. I've been to all of them. I like them all, but I like Oahu.
Oahu?
Best, yeah.
I would go to Italy. Have you ever been to Italy before?
I've never been to Italy. I've never been over to
Europe?
Europe, no, but I would like to go for sure.
You should go to Italy.
I just can't go wrong with Hawaii. I've been there.
Yeah, it's nice.
And I want to go to other places, but if I had number one choice, it's probably Hawaii.
You do a lot of triathlons. What's harder, doing triathlons or fighting people in the octagon?
Depending on what I'm in shape for. I've jumped into races really out of shape, just like, all right, let's go do it. We'll be getting in shape with it, and it's been the hardest time of my life.
Because you said the last triathlon you did, one of the last triathlons in Laguna, you were in the ocean?
In the ocean, yeah, we had to swim out there, and I was like, I'm probably going to get eaten by a shark this time. I just had signed a fight, and it was all over the place. We were in LA for the UFC.
Yeah, 189.
199, and then we went and did that race, and I was like, damn. I was way out there. And it was like some races, you swim out from the beach, a certain amount of distance, and then you turn, and then you come out the beach, and you run along the beach and do 2 laps. This one was just straight out.
Straight out into the ocean.
And then straight back. I was like, why are we swimming so far out into the ocean?
Did you see any sharks while you were out there? Were you thinking about sharks?
I was scared of sharks the whole time, then I always am when I do ocean swims, but
yeah.
I just try to just write it off from the beginning. I'm probably going to get eaten, and then when I get out, I got all good vibes. I'm like, all right, I made it out alive. I'm going to make it. I get onto the bike, and the bike's got mountains and hills, and I'm like, this is horrible now, too. But that's when I go out of shape into a race. It's pretty miserable if you're not ready for that race. It's just like as if you were to hop into a fight and not be ready for a fight. I mean, it's in good shape for fighting. So whatever I'm ready, more in shape for, and prepared for, is probably the easier. And
right.
the harder one would be the one I'm less prepared for, obviously.
I'll take your word for it. I don't think I'm ever going to try a
We'll
triathlon.
get you out there.
Oh boy, I'll start training now.
Hard, you gotta listen to it though, because it's hard.
Oh no, what are you saying? What are you
It's
saying,
hard to
Nate?
carry yourself up that mountain on a
I
bike.
gotta cut weight?
Yeah.
All right, I'm Andy Nesbitt. This is Nate Diaz. He's fighting in UFC 202 against Conor McGregor. We're going to come right back after this short 20-second break, and Nate's going to answer your questions, and he's also going to tell me his favorite curse word. So stick with us. Thank you for sticking with us through that break. I'm Andy Nesbitt. This is Nate Diaz. We're in Los Angeles, California on a beautiful day. Nate Diaz, what's your favorite curse word?
I don't curse.
What? I saw you curse a lot of times on TV once.
Yeah, but none of them were my favorite. That was all by accident.
Okay.
So I
You
try
just
not
got
to
emotional?
curse. I try to not.
Okay.
I try to set a good example.
Your favorite curse word is like shoot, darn, dang. How surprised were you when Brock Lesnar, it was revealed that he tested positive for PEDs? I was stunned.
I'm more surprised when people are surprised that people pop for steroids. so
'Cause
you should expect it.
You were at 202. You were 200. You saw Brock Lesnar in that octagon. He looked like a very big boy. Did you have thoughts that he might be on something there?
I don't even think about it anymore.
No.
So
You're just on the what? You're on the green leaf. What was that? What was that protein stuff you're on?
Garden of Life.
Garden of Life
That'll
protein.
get you. That makes you strong.
What's your favorite fight of your career?
That I've been.
That you've been in,
I
yeah.
fought, they're the fight when I fought Josh Neer, and it was when I was about 23, 24, and my brother had beat him, and I had seen him fight a bunch of times. He was tough. He went 3 rounds with my brother, and he was a serious fighter and a really good fighter, and I knew he was a dangerous opponent. So I trained hard and I went hard. And I almost knew his every move he was gonna make. We didn't do it. I had his timing down. I watched every fight, and I watch the fight nowadays. I'm like, wow, this is a crazy fight because everything I had an answer for. He had an answer for, and we're just going back and forth. And it's not wasn't my favorite at the time. It hurt. I got hit with some stuff in that fight too. And when I watched the fight, I'm like, wow, this is an amazing fight. So that would probably be the one that sticks out the most.
Are you a dog or a cat guy? I really get to know you here today, Nate. This is nice.
I like a dog.
Do you have a dog? Have I seen a dog in your Snapchat?
I got a dog. Yeah,
Is it a bulldog?
he's a bulldog.
What's his name?
Machiavelli.
Machiavelli.
A little English bulldog. He's like the coolest little dude in the world. He'll fight anybody, but I don't think that he'll beat anybody. But he will fight anybody. He's down.
Do you follow Conor McGregor on Instagram?
I don't.
Do you ever see like what he posts? You ever
Yeah,
check
I see
that?
it, I see
Yeah,
it.
people tag in it and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a weird world these days, isn't it? Where you just follow people on Instagram and see what they're doing. You follow me on Snapchat. Rate my Snapchat game.
You're good on Snapchat. He does his thing. Follow him on. He does his thing.
Yeah, Nesbitt Andy on Snapchat. You see me throwing balls off my producer's head, footballs.
Oh yeah,
in the
you be
office.
messing with the whole.
Yeah,
On Snapchat, actually.
you get to see my weird dog. What did you call
What
me?
kind of dog do you got?
I have 2 puggles, Lucy and Stella.
What is it?
Puggles, like pug beagle mixes.
Okay.
Yeah. And Lucy's
Used dog.
Yeah, she's used dog because
You bought a used dog?
yeah, I bought a used dog. She was a rescue, and it's like I can't call her. I didn't rescue her from a fire. I got her cheaper online, so it's like she's a used dog.
Yeah, I would tell the fire story though. Running down house and I ran in there, almost lost myself.
Yeah, I grabbed that puggle from the burning flames, and I said, "You're coming to my house.
You live here now.
You're my dog now. You're used dog." Mara, do we have questions from viewers out there? What do you got, Mina?
Thomas asked, would you ever fight your brother?
Oh, it's just no way.
What's his name?
Thomas.
Thomas what?
Thomas, you just walked into a world of hurt.
I'm gonna get you, motherfucker. I don't cuss.
Yeah, you don't cuss. You just get emotional. Nate would never fight his brother. He loves his brother. What's the coolest thing about your brother?
My brother?
Yeah, I don't have a brother.
He's cool.
What's the best thing about it? He's taught you a lot in your life.
Nick?
Yeah.
He's Nick's the man.
Mina, we got another one?
And Joel asked, what's the biggest difference in your life before and after your first UFC contract?
Well, when my first UFC contract, I believed I was rich, and then after my UFC contract, I realized I wasn't rich. That's a true story. If you watch The Ultimate Fighter, when I won the Ultimate Fighter, I look at Dana White, I go, I'm rich, and then I really actually believed that.
then you weren't rich.
And I went home and I went to buy I had a plan to buy my mom a house and buy a Cadillac. I went home and I went straight to the dealership. And when I got to the dealership, I was like, yo, I want a Cadillac. Woo, woo, woo. I'm looking at houses. I'm talking to this dude who works at the dealership with my friend. And I was like, I want to get a Cadillac. I'm buying my mom's house. We're looking at houses right now. Woo, woo. He's like, I'm proud of you. Cool, man. And then he's like, I was like, he's like, this is a Chevy dealership. I was real young. I didn't have any concept of anything. I was like, I want a Cadillac. And he was like, all right, well, we got one over here. And he took me to this old lady Cadillac. I'm like, I don't want that Cadillac. I want like a cool, you know. And then he's like, well, how much money are you looking to spend? And I was like, well, I got 16 grand. I want to spend like probably 10. And he was like, all right, come over here. And he looked at this little Honda Civic. Did I tell you this
No,
story?
I've never heard this story. This
I
is
thought
great.
I told somebody
No.
this story. And I looked at this little Honda Civic, and I'm like, what? I was like, dude, I want a Cadillac, the STS, the cool
Yeah.
one, right? And I was like, I don't want no Honda Civic. That's not even cool to me. And then he was like, nah, we'll tint the windows and I'll get you a DVD player. Remember when DVD players in the car came out and they were the shit? So I was like, hell yeah, a TV I was visualizing, and he's like, we'll put rims on it and we'll get you thump in the system. Mm-hmm. I was visualizing like, yeah, that sounds tight. So I was like, all right, let's do that. So I came back a couple days later. We had this dorky looking Honda just turned out with tinted windows and 12s in it. It thumped hard. It had rims on it. And I left, paid him the money, and I left with the car. I was like, yeah, this is tight. And I'm like, how much is the house? And I looked at the house, I had like $4 grand left. I was like, wait a minute, I got my house for my mom. This isn't working out like I planned. So, man, I had no concept of what was going on in life. And then after that, that's when I realized I wasn't. Did that how we got on the topic? The question, and when I thought I was it? Yeah, so then I was like, wow, I'm not rich at all. I better get another fight. And then I kept fighting, and now I'm going to try to get that house. But, like, before I was like, I really believe, and so now when I meet younger people, I'm like, sound like some old guy. I'm like, hey, save your money. You ain't got shit. You don't have nothing. And they're looking at me like, why? You don't know shit, you know? So it's like, it's all good.
So you wanted to get your mom a Cadillac and a house.
I wanted to buy myself a Cadillac.
Okay. So you wanted to buy yourself a Cadillac and your mom a house.
Yeah.
And all you got was a Honda Civic with a DVD player in it.
Yeah, but the rims was dope. So it was cool.
That's life was good.
It was good. I was running around town thumping too, like I was the man. And now I see those cars. I'm like, that guy thinks he's bad because I was on top of the world right there.
A young
I
Nate
didn't have
Diaz.
nothing. I came from nothing. I was like, this is like top notch stuff right here. But now I look back, I'm like, that was a Honda Civic. I was rolling around like I was the coolest guy in town.
Yeah. I was talking to Joe Lozon the other day, and he was talking about when you guys were on Tough together. Mm-hmm. And he said, I think you guys were going to the finale, to the arena, or whatever. And it was like a 10-minute van ride. You guys got there. And then things were taking too long, and you got up, and you just ran back to the hotel. Yeah. Do you remember doing that? Mm-hmm. Why'd you do that?
They took me to this place where we had to do interviews, and there was like a line of fighters. And it was like, he goes, and each fighter was like 20, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. And I was like, all right, well, I have to work out today, and I'm not on a diet, and I'm losing weight. And you got me sitting in here for this interview. I was like, I'll pass on the interview. I'm going to go run. I had my regular clothes on, too. I was like, I'll just run back to the hotel because it's really hot outside. And it was about 3 miles away. I was like, I'll just run back, change there, go hit the gym for a little bit, and lose some weight. And I ran back. No problem. It was all good, except for I had, like, Vans on. My shoes were flat. It was a mess. But I ran back. And I got back, and I went to the gym, and I came back from the gym, and the whole UFC was like, where are you? Everybody, I was like, everybody just needs to settle down right now, please. Okay. Like, first and most important thing is getting to the fight, right? Well, I ain't going to get to the fight if I don't make weight, so I had to work out real quick. And I didn't even explain myself. That's just what I was thinking. I'm like, no, man, shut the fuck up. I fought, right? So what was the problem? But anyways, I got done with the workout, and I went back to the place. Joey's zone was gone. Mm-hmm. And then they got me right in for the interview, so everything worked out for me. And I think it was a big deal for them, but it was just a normal Tuesday for your boy. You know what I'm saying? It was all good.
Yeah, Joe thought it was hilarious. He's like, he just turned around, just ran back to the hotel. And then he was like,
Joe's a good dude. He does everything right, and that guy is like, he's like, him and Gilbert are like the best guys. Like, they do everything they're supposed to do, everything right. And it's like, I think it's when I do something around that, like even when I'm around Gilbert and I do something, I'm like, I feel like they're like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? And I'm like, man, I'm just disappointed in my boy because I'm over here acting up and they know we're affiliated. But it's funny because those guys are good dudes, and so it was like he's probably like, this guy, what the hell is he doing?
But you're
Sorry,
saying,
sorry I let you down, Joe. Next time I'm gonna play by the rules.
have you talked to Gilbert since Saturday night? His fight. I mean, his left leg, is it still on his body?
I
That
talked to
looked
him.
painful.
Yeah, he's tough, man. He's that's one of the tough dudes I know. So he's all good. He's gonna meet me out here tonight or tomorrow actually, and we're gonna hang out and get some training. Or he's probably gonna train, but he's gonna come and hang out with me for the week and get this week by with media. I'm gonna have him. I told him, come out, let's hang out. Well, but really, he needs to come over here and coach me on how to not curse on television because you and the other guy brought me out and get me saying bad words.
It's our
Because
fault.
I wouldn't
It's
do
our fault.
that. I wouldn't do that. But then you bring it up, and then I'm cursing on the internet, and then
Yeah.
my mom's disappointed.
You've disappointed Joe Lozon. You've disappointed Gilbert. You disappointed your mother.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Do you still have the Honda Civic anywhere? I love sitting here because all the people that are controlling you are behind me. I can't see if they're telling me to wrap it up or not. So we can just keep talking forever. This is great.
I see people back here. They're like, when can we knock?
There's a lot of people over there.
Yeah, you should have seen the first interview I did with that guy right there.
Yeah.
He was like, and then everybody was looking at me. I was like, I need to get out of this room. But now we're comfortable, so we're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, let's just sit back. We got a few hours. UFC 202 is coming up. You're fighting Conor McGregor. Are you tired of talking about UFC 202 and Conor McGregor?
No, it's all good. But the same question, repetitive. So I feel like a broken record. So I'm gonna just say next from now on.
Okay.
Next.
When you saw Conor at 200 during the fight, I mean, he was standing up during that during the Aldo Edgar fight. He was very vocal. Did you see him at all during that time? Or you guys close?
Vocal to the
He was
fight?
he was yelling at Jose Aldo, and Edgar during the fight. Jose told me afterwards that he was the one yelling at Conor during the fight. Conor was just kind of standing up the whole time, being Conor.
Yeah.
You didn't see any of that stuff going on.
Oh, they're trying to make a scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to be getting the scene. It's like whatever.
So one of my favorite photos from that weekend at 200 was you. Conor was you guys were at the press conference. Conor was doing his thing, and you were on the side just looking at your phone.
At the press conference we had just did.
Yeah, where no one could hear anybody.
Yeah. I couldn't hear anybody. In that press conference, I thought it was like a serious joke. I was like sitting there waiting for him to like stop the press conference, fix the shit, and then restart it. And then I hear Dana White go. I was like waiting. I'm like, okay, I can't hear anything. And then I hear Dana say, "All right, one more question." And I'm like, "Wait, hold up, this is done," because I had some stuff I wanted to say. Press conference. But since it's done, I don't know why you guys brought me here. Let's get the hell out of here then. So that was yeah. So why even pay attention when I can't hear anything?
What did you want to say?
Just I didn't if I could hear what he said. I had some things that I wanted to say. Not like an argument or anything, but I had stuff to say too, like my opinions and stuff. But I couldn't hear anything, so it's like I wasn't going to talk if I couldn't even hear myself talk.
Right. And now, how's your camp going? Do you feel like you're where you want to be heading into this thing?
I'm just training, man. Camp's going like camp goes.
Yeah.
It's a living hell, and
It's a living hell. What's the least fun thing about camp? Like, what's the least fun cardio thing that you have to do? I hate cardio, as you could tell.
I just hate having to train.
Yeah.
Because I train all the time anyway, like when I'm not fighting, and I love training.
Yeah.
And then when I have to train, I don't want to do it at all. So,
Have you ever done cryotherapy?
I haven't, but I see everybody's all gung-ho about it right now.
I did it today for the first time.
How was it?
It was weird. It was
weird.
cold.
It's cold.
I still feel cold. My body still feels messed up from it. Zach says
That's probably because
wrong.
y'all got them ACs cranked up so high in here, like,
All right.
warming this place up a little bit.
The next time we'll see will be in Las Vegas, August 20th for UFC 202. We're looking forward to it. Diaz McGregor 2. You guys all know what's happening. You guys are all going to go buy the pay-per-view and watch that fight. We'll see you in Vegas. Thanks again for coming by.